Whether I'm an accident or a product of intelligent design, I can barely tell that I'm alive. I can barely tell that I'm alive. Whether it's a mishap or what happens when two things collide, I can barely tell that I'm alive. I can barely tell that I'm alive. I can barely tell that I'm alive. Corporeal form but dead behind the eyes. I can barely tell that I'm awake. I wander with no concept the night or day. I can barely tell I'm even breathing, but I see my chest heave against the flesh of the evening. It's growing more shallow with each passing hour. Now I think it's best if I simply believe. What happens when two things collide? What happens when two things collide? By all accounts, all of us wonder was lost in the halls of our hearts should have already died. What happens when two things collide? What happens when two things collide? The judges and juries and all execution has made up the minds that will play with our lives. All of the faith and the science and the question. Could it ever be unknown that's religion heaven? Whether I'm an accident or a product of intelligent design, I can barely tell that I'm alive. I can barely tell that I'm alive. Whether it's a mishap or what happens when two things collide, I can barely tell that I'm alive. I can barely tell that I'm alive. I can barely tell I'm even human. Just a carbon-based skin and bone shell turned to ruins. Like what's he even doing? He's content when he's still and he's dead when he's moving. I can barely tell I'm even here. If I am, tell me would they even notice if I disappear? It's better to burn than be forgotten like a novelty and never remember to get in some of my fears. I can't even tell if I belong to this evil place that feeds upon its young. The fittest survive and the quickest they thrive and the sickest they die in the mud. I don't even know if this is me or just a comatose subconscious stream. The monster that lives in your darkest recesses is real, but it's not what you thought it would be. What happens when two things collide? What happens when two things collide? By all accounts, all of us wonder was lost. The anomalies that should have already died. What happens when two things collide? What happens when two things collide? The case that it closes is never cojones. Everyone knows it, but no one can fly. Science and the question. Could it ever be on earth as religion heaven? Origin, meaning, morality, destiny, oracles, teaching, anatomy. Bury me under the shade of a tree near my papa in that cemetery right next to the altar, where I gave myself to an all-knowing father without any knowledge of what I should call him, and next to no knowledge of counting the cost in a church that eventually houses my coffin. Whitewashed tombs and the broods of vipers. Yeah, I look just like that when you described them, and I took that dull blade like you and knifed them. Yeah, we're fit for the same news that Judas died in. Something wicked this way comes with the face of an angel and six-rate tongue, with a kiss on the cheek for the one that he swore that he loved, but he lived by the gun. Whether I'm an accident or a product of intelligent design, I can barely tell that I'm alive. I can barely tell that I'm alive. Whether it's a mishap or what happens when two things collide, I can barely tell that I'm alive. I can barely tell that I'm alive. Whether I'm an accident or a product of intelligent design, I can barely tell that I'm alive. I can barely tell that I'm alive. Whether it's a mishap or what happens when two things collide, I can barely tell that I'm alive. I can barely tell that I'm alive. Science and the question. Could it ever be another fascinating heaven? Science and the question. Could it ever be another fascinating heaven? An awful lot about you. People say there's a facade around you. They say the fact you never speak makes it difficult to just believe. You ask me if I ever doubt, if I ever think I'm better off without. They say they'd rather die alone than live believing in a ghost. Yeah. I always said, though he slay me, I will trust him. That's Job 13:15, though it pains me, I will love him. My friends say he's gone and I should curse him and die. Another bell tolls and I see another hearse going by, but I ain't inside of it. I don't feel no sense of entitlement. I may not deserve to ask these questions, but I got them. Why do bad things happen to good people? Ain't one of them. But when good people suffer, how should I look at them? You see, I'm just a man. I wasn't here to see the East cross the land, to join the West and fight together in my sin's last stand. Desperate in his hope to return. He fought a losing battle, he could never win, but Job had to learn. See if I darken your counsel by words without understanding. I know you'll understand, I'm just like every other man on the planet. Quick to speak, quick to wrath, and quick to fly if to handle. When the truth is there's some answers I can't handle.
Where was I before the sun? Where was I before the rain? When the foundations were laid. Where was I before the sun? Where was I before the rain? Did you even know my name? I had a dream about my soul. It floated up above and left me down below. I knew that it was headed north, a product of the great divorce. And they asked me why I'd ever doubt, why the scars in your hands aren't enough for now. While my soul was looking down at me and smiling reassuringly.
When the walls around you crumble till the world has no one left, and the dust finally settles while you hold on to regrets, and you're leveled by the truth that what you got off of your chest was a selfish attempt to stop the hand that steals your breath. When the words of Job offended and the smoke is in your lungs, or when holy is the only word that rests upon your tongue, you're somewhere in between the heaven Lazarus is touched and the flames the rich man can't escape no matter where he runs.
Where was I before the sun? Where was I before the rain? When the foundations were laid. Where was I before the sun? Where was I before the rain? Did you even know my name?
You give orders to the morning, orders to the morning. You show the dawn its place, then you show me mine. Yeah, you show me mine. The lightning is reporting, the lightning is reporting. It always returns, and now so will I. And now so will I.
I've been going down, down into the river, baby. Listen to the sounds. Is my life about to change? Who knows? Who cares?
They asking me if I'm prepared. I say I don't know and I don't care. So all these worries never add an hour to your life. They just steal from all your days and take away from all your nights. They ask me all about my past. I say I don't know what's good and bad, but if it didn't kill me, then it made me strong enough to learn. And if I haven't learned my lesson, I pray I get another turn. This fire is just a word until you burn yourself, and a lesson ain't a lesson until you learned it well. And a resolution's pointless if you never really mean it. But are these resolutions born out of a comfort or convenience? Cause struggle's just a word until you lose control. But if you choose to grow, convenience is a word you'll say you used to know. Cause I can't add a single hour to my life, but I'm convinced that if I could, I'd spin a countdown to time.
Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? I don't know and I don't care. No, I don't know and I don't care. Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? I don't know and I don't care. No, I don't know and I don't care.
They're asking me if I get scared. I said I don't know and I don't care. Cause if life is just what happens when we're busy making plans, and tomorrow is a concept I don't have to understand. They keep asking me about my future. I said, man, y'all should've asked me sooner. Cause I used to swear the universe was bending to my will, but I was bending to the will of every sin that's in me still. Cause sin is just a word until you find forgiveness. If Forgiveness don't mean nothing till you find redemption. And a sinner's prayer is pointless if you never really mean it. And a scar isn't a scar just cause a doubting Thomas sees it. And a head full of doubts ain't some indictment on your soul, but a soul full of fear is an indictment on your growth. And I can't add a single hour to my days, but I'm convinced that if I could, I'd pray that time wasn't a waste.
Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? I don't know and I don't care. No, I don't know and I don't care. Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? I don't know and I don't care. No, I don't know and I don't care. This is not the end, it's just the beginning, baby. Where we go from here, something only God knows. We'll figure it out, but I can't stay. I don't know what's next, but my life's about to change. Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? I don't know and I don't care. No, I don't know and I don't care. Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? I don't know and I don't care. No, I don't know and I don't care. Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? I don't know and I don't care. No, I don't know and I don't care. Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? Who knows who cares? I don't know and I don't care. No, I don't know and I don't care. I made this bed on my own. I sleep underneath the sheets and pray to Lord my soul to keep till I'm gone. Made your head my home. I ask for forgiveness and offer permission and do the things that I want. I started wanting signs, I started wanting signs. I swore repercussions are only for suckers and suffering's just for the blind. I saw the blood red lines, I saw the blood red lines. But stop, it was never a thought or an option. I told them that I'm colorblind.
Looking ahead till we figure it out. I saw the sign and the bridge it was out. Should I just flow with a pump on the brakes? I'm asking for wisdom cause that's what it takes. Faking the flow without looking ahead, making the dough without cooking the bread. The leaven and lump is just cake to make lessons, so I let it bump and just take some discretion. Oh,
More inside, I hear it but I pay no mind. More inside, I hear it but I pay no mind.
I tied this noose on my own. The gallows are gathered together to gather more evidence after I'm gone. Yeah, this world ain't my home, and I don't want forgiveness when my feet are twitching and both of my eyes turning cold. I heard the warning shine, I heard the warning shine. The warning was not a deterrent, the shot was the sound of the boat in my heart. I heard the warning cries, I heard the warning cries. I'm just a moth to the flame and I'm drawn to the pain, but I pay no mind.
I don't wanna get left behind. Jesus, I just need extra time. Too impatient to wait for mine. Should've took heed to the warning signs. If I let it, my heart would break. Bend it back with that masking tape. Broke again with that last mistake. Don't cry for me, I guess that's my fate.
More inside, I hear it but I pay no mind. More inside, I hear it but I pay no mind.
Lost my traction on a slippery slope. Life is cruel, but I still got hope. Hear my voice when my heartbeat cries. Block distractions and close my eyes. Come on, baby. 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 Come on, baby.
caution signs, signs of wonder, signs of the times, entrance signs and exit signs, and a one-way sign to a dead-end sign. I felt signs that was dead inside, but repressed those signs and I let it slide. Any effort to protect my mind was just a one-way sign to a dead-end sign. I promise not to write, if you promise not to call. We were perfect in July, but autumn found our flaws. I see you by the tree, but you carved our names inside. We were perfect in the sun, in the winter we're alive. Yeah, it's dopamine with you, and that's overkill if you over the hill and you don't believe in new beginnings. There's ever in ties when everything dies, but I believe you do. It's still July for me and you. We tried to fight the fever through till it breaks, but now we're freezing too. When the winter storms hit, I wasn't prepared. I was thinking about gold in your hair. I was thinking how no one was there to correct me or judge, and no one was scared. And that the perfect love's meant to cast out fear, then we ain't perfect. And if you want someone else to be a substitute, then we ain't worth it. We live in a line no one sees, but July is alive in my dreams, and I can survive on my dreams, survive on my dreams. We live in a line no one sees, but July is alive in my dreams, and I'm alive when she sings, alive when she sings.
Summertime, living in easy, makes me wonder why all I want is cities when you're not me.
Color leaves my face when October comes, so far removed from June, laughing as we burn. And I won't pretend to care if you promise not to call, cause tears in August 1 are forgotten by the fall. Fall is a life sentence. Autumn's a dire image of knives ripping July into this lie, until the lights dim in your smiles. Mister, we tried to just survive winter, but time isn't this kind mistress. Denialism and mileage and denial limits our dying vision, and no one believes we can make it. I know what they mean when they say it, but truth is a pill that's jagged as hell, and it hurts in the moment, yeah, both of us take it. Cause we live in the real world, where a barricade leads to a roadblock, that leads to a detour, leads to a barrier, leads to a dead-end sign, and it don't stop. The absence of the light does not mean darkness overcomes, as we can all survive without the sunlight when it's gone. The absence of the truth don't mean a lie can take its place. The purpose of the seed is to displace, but then it fades.
Summertime, living in easy, makes me wonder why all I want is cities when you're not near. Now we're falling down like a little autumn tea. We're fading out. Will we ever stand in here if it's all clear?
Promise not to call, if you promise not to write, we'll find another tree, we'll carve our names inside, we'll fall for someone new. In the middle of July, we are perfect in the sun, in the winter we're alive. I promise not to call, if you promise not to write, and we'll find another tree, we'll carve our names inside, we'll fall for someone new. In the middle of July, we are perfect in the sun, in the winter we're alive. I promise not to call, if you promise not to write, we'll find another tree, we'll carve our names inside, we'll fall for someone new. In the middle of July, we're perfect in the sun, in the winter we're alive. I promise not to call, if you promise not to write, we'll find another tree, we'll carve our names inside, we'll fall for someone new. In the middle of July, we're perfect in the sun, in the winter we're alive.
Summertime, living in easy, makes me wonder why all I want is cities when you're not near. Falling down like a little autumn tea. We're fading out. Will we ever stand in here if it's all clear?
We all got closets full of skeleton bones, secrets we'll never tell on our own. We all got vaults full of shame and regret, failures that would take to our death. And I regret leaving you when you were bound for London, without saying I was proud of something. But the clarity of hindsight, it amounts to nothing when the silence from a phone becomes the sound of suffering. Let's go. And when the pitch drops, it's so loud, it's an eruption like Sunday morning coming down on a street corner wishing I was stoned. I barely even trust myself when I'm alone. Yeah, but we get what we deserve in the end. Yeah, we get what we deserve in the end. And I deserve your silence. Yeah, I deserve your silence. Hand on the holster. Now it's on the 40 and the others on the Bible. Others on the Bible. Yeah. I used to tell her that I loved her, tell her that I loved her. I'd even move north just to be beside her family, be beside her family. Yeah. She used to tell me that she loved me, tell me that she loved me, even though she cheated when I went to see my family, went to see my family. We get what we deserve in the end. Yeah, we get what we deserve in the end. And you deserve my silence. Yeah, you deserve my silence. What it wants and it takes what it takes. It bends to forgive and it breaks when it breaks. And we take leave of our senses and hope for the best. But the best is when we keep intentions close to the vest. I've been told I'm so naive that I'm a danger to myself, but I believe the danger is when you try to label someone else. I got one hand on the 40 and the other's on the word. See, one will get you drunk, but they both will get you hurt. Let's go. I can't return to where I'm from, a brick in the wall, comfortably numb, the prodigal son, lost and undone, nothing new under the sun. I've been measured in ways that I can't say. I crumble under the weight of the shame. I've been measured and weighed. I've been labeled unclean, not for my words or my deeds. Labeled unclean by those saints who don't seem to have patience for me. I look through the night for the light. I look through the night for the chance of I look through the night for the light. I look through the night for the chance of I will endure the night just for the promise of a light that never comes. I pray to God it does. I will endure the dark just for the promise of a bright and burning sun. I pray to God it comes. I love you for all that you give. You love me for all that I take. We use each other, yeah, we use each other and say it's okay. I don't owe you nothing, and no, you don't owe me a thing. We use each other, yeah, we use each other and then flee the scene.
My heart is broken in two, broken in two. Mending is not what I choose. I feel at peace when it's in bits and pieces. I tremble in fear when it's clumsily glued. This world was never my home, never my home. I grew attached to it though, but nothing's forever. Yeah, we deserve better than untimely exits with half of our soul. I will endure the night, just for the promise of a light that never comes. I pray to God it does. I will endure the dark, just for the promise of a bright and burning sun. I pray to God it comes. I'ma get my life back. I'ma get the dark diminish. I'ma get the light back. I'ma get the night extinguished. I'ma get my life back. I'ma get the dark diminish. I'ma get the light back. I'ma get the night extinguished. I'ma get my life back. I'ma get the dark diminish. I'ma get the light back. I'ma get the night extinguished. I'ma get my life back. I'ma get the dark diminish. I will endure the night, just for the promise of a light that never comes. I pray to God it does. I will endure the dark, just for the promise of a bright and burning sun. I pray to God it comes.